Hey, welcome. All my right thinkers, thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P-Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab where I do what I do for you. I got a nice little lesson for you today. It's called Right Thinking is Positive Thinking Always. Remember the always. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I asked the question, do you know you? Well, when I'm through, that's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you, right? Thinkers, know thyself and always to my yacht be true. P. Funk's philosophy says, right thinking is positive thinking always. Don't forget the always. If you, I have never come on here with a negative attitude. Understand that? So yeah, if what they say don't match what they do, don't believe them. I'm telling you, you have never seen me on here negative, and I don't talk negative about people. I just speak the truth. Some people may say the net, no, the truth, the truth. Call me wrong, but never negative. All right, let's go. So you will never hear me speak negatively about life in general, other than what? To prove it's wrong to do or to be a certain way. That's my point. I will use it as examples, not to get a point across, other than to prove that that ain't what you want to do. All right. In life, and we all got to do it, live it. If you let situations run your life, that's a you problem, because now you will suffer the ups and downs of that in life when daily that proverbial roller coaster ride. I don't do the roller coaster. I don't like the ups and downs of situations in life that if you let it run you, take you through. I'm so done with that. I'm the cool guy, smooth. Keep in mind, keep it smooth. Happy, sad, don't make a difference. Stay smooth. Okay. The philosophy of right thinking, aka, is true positive thinking. Why? Because you're finding the good in any bad situation that you run across in your life. I found good in everything I've done. I found some good. My mom says the same thing. So I got that from her, obviously. She never sees bad. She always sees the good. And I adopted that philosophy from her. All right. And I, again, how we been doing this? When I even this before I got enlightened, I will find something positive in every one of my life situations that I'm involved in. Period. Simple as that. I try to learn. To me, that's educating. I'm not doing this again. Oh, don't worry. I learned this life lesson. We're here to learn life lessons. So everybody choose to learn it different. That's fine. And they got different ways to learn it. But before you leave here, you got to learn that lesson. Or you'll be back again. Why? Because you didn't learn it. You can't leave here without learning what thyself, knowing thyself, excuse me. All philosophical, all esoteric, but it's all the purpose to get you to know you. Losers, negative thinkings is how losers think. If you're self-defeated, that means you see everything negative. You see bad in everything, no matter what. And those kind of people go the other way. Why? That's called they have pity parties. And if you want to hang out with them, that's what it's going to be. Y'all going to sit and relish all the negative things in life that don't really mean nothing. And most of it is about what? The past that you can't change. Told you that road memory lane, you don't want to do that. Losers. And I mean, no, in life, when your life ain't, you're not prosperous, then you losing. You ain't profiting, you losing. Unless you just maintain it, that's cool. But most losers think negative, aka wrong, and everything is bad in their life. So all they see is the negative side of life, and that keeps them in that state of mind. What you think and what you believe, that's who you are. Women, man, you don't attract what you want. You attract who you are. And those kind of people, you got bad people in your life. Birds together, birds of a feather flock together. If you got good people around you, same thing. It works good or bad, but it works either way you use it. It don't care how you use it. The philosophy don't give a damn how you use it. It knows it's just what it is. Simple. If your life is mostly drama filled, I mean constant nonsense, constant stuff, and you're not being blessed for how you living, oh, take it from me, you living wrong. I live a blessed life on a day-to-day basis. I'm living right. So again, that's right thing philosophy. I live it, practice it, teach it, don't make a difference to me. I know what it is. But again, if you one of them, I woulda, coulda, shoulda, and that's the number one phrase for what? Negative, aka losers in life. They always crying and complaining about what they couldn't do, what they should have did, what they would have did. Past tense living never works well for anyone. If you live in your perfect segue, if you living in your past, and some people still see that guy in me, that ain't my fault. I could care less about that. That's living in the past, and they still see Mark right. They still that. That's wrong thinking. Get up to the moment. Come present. Live in the moment. That's right thinking philosophy. What? Live in the now. I'm living yesterday, and I ain't trying to live in tomorrow. Why? That ain't got here yet. I deal with that when it get. I live in the present. That's why. That's God's gift. What? Understand the present when it's there. Right now, this is your gift. Deal with it. Enjoy it. Use it for what it is, or lose it. If you live, excuse me, all negative thinkers all live wrong. Why? They think wrong, they talk wrong, they act wrong, so they are losers in this game of life by their own choice. Listen to Mr. Wright. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this. If your thought of you is negative, and you're going to be negative. You are what you believe and think you are. I always think the best of myself. Oh, that's conceited. Okay. Moving on. Again, what you call something that you think, that's fine. That don't mean I got to adhere to what you call it. I'll tell you what it is if you ask me, but you telling me what it is, that's your opinion. You're entitled. Don't let what people think and feel or say about what it is you doing bother you. Okay? Sticks and stones break your bones. Words, opinions don't hurt. Trust me. Let them have them. All right? But winners, positive thinkers, right thinkers, they do what? They live right. They think right. So that's why they are winners in life. Their life is good. Their life is in a position where they're prospering on a day-to-day basis. I can attest to that. I got a few friends who can attest to it the same way. They doing it their way. We all got our own individual way to do whatever you do. If you serving him, you're entitled to do it any way you want. Moving on. You can think a right or positive. You can think right or wrong as positive as you want. But if you don't, what? Live it, manifest it, become it, it means nothing. Having knowledge and don't use it, what's the purpose of having it? And if you ain't using, how do we know you got it? See? You don't know until you what? Use it. Now I know what it works. I know what I got work. Why? I use it. I live by it. Okay, that's how I know. I live right. I think right. In my philosophy, I use 24/7, 365, no time or days off in life. You live it, you do it, and you become it. That's right thinking philosophy. That's what I do. and I try to get you and employ it to you, you can do the same thing your way. I ain't telling you how to do it. I'm just telling you what you need to do, and you got to figure out the rest for yourself. In life, success. The successful people in life are those who what? Positive thinkers, right thinkers, okay, in life. Why? They're doing the stuff that they think is best for them, and they're profiting thereby. As an instructor or teacher, as a pastor of a church, whatever, if you lead, and if the people who follow you are not progressing, are not prospering, why are they following you? You ain't doing your job. My job to enlighten you. My job to inspire, educate, and motivate you. If I'm not doing that for you, I ain't doing my job. I know people that's as positive thinking as I am, and they all are what? God fearing, God loving, and God worshiping people. All of them who feel the same way I do are all into God. I'm a spiritual philosopher. I talk God all the time. Okay? My best friend's what? Religious. Okay, I ain't got a problem with that. Moving on. But at one time, my best friend was drug dealers, killers. Big difference. Okay? Knowing thyself keeps me thinking, living what? Positively, aka right when? Daily. This is the way of life for me. This is how I live. So I'm showing you, telling you, it works for me. What you do with it is your choice, but I'm doing with it what I do. Live it and teach it to you. You have ignorant people who are, again, negative thinkers. I call them wrong thinkers. Some people that's thinking, they're not right thinkers, so they think they're thinking just because they're thinking. That's wrong thinking. That's how I know. And that's ignorance. And it always, ignorant people are negative thinkers, always, and never think what? Positive or right. If your life is negative, you really ain't seeing this thing clearly. Or you really doing some bad stuff if your life is that bad. Okay? People who find God, you don't find until they get down and out, ass out. Nothing else left. Okay? We all been there. And if it's Christ that gets you out that mode, then you're going to be loyal to Christ. I ain't got a problem with that. If Allah gets you out that mode, you're Muslim, I got no problem with that. You use your whatever method or technique or whoever you decide to help you out, trust me, I ain't got a problem with you. Do it. Whatever who you got you there, don't make a difference. Just get out of there. Okay. But if what I don't bother you, excuse me, if what I do bothers you, excuse me, you are a negative, aka hater. Negative thinkers. So guess what? In the soup Nazi voice on Seinfeld, no blessing for you. God knows who to bless. And negative people, haters, no blessings for y'all. That's why you don't like people who what? Live right, different than you. You hate on them. Why? Because they got good stuff going on and yours seem to not work out. You can't beat them. Might want to go join them. I did. I crossed over. I used to be a bad guy. Now I'm a good guy now. Simple. I don't know too many good guys who went bad. But I'm sure it's some. But that's not something that you want to brag about. So again, bad guy go good. Hey, ignorant, negative thinking, and negative living people will always complain about what? How bad their life is. And they created that. They live that. They wallow in it. And they try to bring you into it too. Yeah, come on into my world of misery. Come on into my lower your standards to be with me. Ain't happening. Okay, don't do that. Well, my nose itching. If all you see in life is the negative aspects, how can you get anything positive for yourself? You have to change the way you think. You have to do that. Nobody can change that but you. If you get tired of what you're doing, you got to make the decision to change that. It ain't gonna change because if you tired of it, no, you got to stop it, change it, moving on. And the best way to do something is what? Cold turkey. Just stop. Don't no. I'm a win. No, just stop. If it's not good, damn it, just stop. And negative people, they can't stop what? Thinking negative. They can't stop what? Doing negative, bad stuff. It's just how it works. All right. And I know a lot of negative Nellies they're going to find something negative in what I do. I turn my life around, living better, doing good things, and they still find something on it. See, flaws in it, negative, okay? And I don't bother dealing with those kinds of people. Simple. I don't have to be bothered with them, and I choose not to. So I don't have that problem hearing about it. You can say what you want behind my back, lying around. I could care less, but it don't move me in the least. Negativity. Negative people don't like what? Positive people. Why? They're opposites. And they're not going to what? Become positive. They're going to always stay negative and talk about the positive people. So there's that problem right there. Because positive people are blessed. And with negative people, the worst thing that the negative people want to see is positive people being blessed. That drives them crazy. That's why I do it purposely. I love killing them with kindness. I learned that a long time ago. You got to fight negative with negative. I ain't have to be negative. Why? I can stay positive and get my blessings and keep negative. Staying negative. Why? They gonna hate what I'm getting. But as long as I don't engage with them, I don't have a problem. They do, not me. All right. If what you're doing is respected by your God, your understanding, and He's blessing you for that, do you really care about the negative Nellies? There's a bunch of them, but none of them matters. Trust me. Thinking positive, right thinking, and living positive is the best. Is you being your best self, and everyone else. Thinking positive is thinking the best of yourself, and even giving credit to everyone else. I respect everybody's right to do, be, and however. That's respect. I have no problem with that at all. Okay, but I'm doing what I think is best for me. If you're not doing that, don't blame me. That's not my problem. Moving on. I think the most of myself. When I was coming up, that was called conceit back then. Yeah, I was going wrong. I just thought it was all about me. I make a bunch of money. I got drugs. I got all this. I got that. So yeah, I was on the wrong thinking. Not negative, just wrong. It wasn't negative. It was just just wrong. All right. And what I do, I think now. I think the most of myself, and I act the best I can in my daily life. This ain't no. This who you see. This is me when I'm not doing this. That's why this ain't hard for me to do. Why? This is who I am and how I am. That's why it don't change. I don't have to be a certain way to do my show. Nope. I bring me to the show. Moving on. All right. P-Funk, where I'm at. Yep. P-Funk means pure real. As I'm saying, I don't change when I'm off the air. It means you're both positive concepts, and that works for me. What? Being real, pure, P is for pure, real, funk means real. If you got funk, that means you're real. No matter what, that's my domain. That's my concept. And they are both positive. Why? They work for me. They keep me positive. Pure, I'm untainted with nonsense, uncorruptible, unusable, unplayable. That's pure. Real is, I keep it 100. I don't know nothing else. Like my pastor said, but right, I don't know nothing. Well, keep it real. I don't know nothing else. Thank you, George. But my view, right thinking is what I live by. And it's all positive. What thinking all the time, no matter what. Again, even in hard times, bad times, didn't make a difference. It's all positive with me. I'm going to find some good in the bad, no matter what. That's right thinking philosophy. My view are worse. Right now, my views, I'm going to get this one in right quick. If I wasn't diligent and positive thinker, I wouldn't come here. Why? Because my views is lower than this orange egomaniac in the White House approval rating. That's low. My views are low. But that don't stop me from what? Doing what I do for you. When? Daily. I'll be back again tomorrow. No matter how many people tune in today, I'll be right back here again tomorrow. Let's rock. And right thinkers, let me wrap it up for you. But guess what? Even in that, I still find some positive in my low viewership. What's that? It ain't zero. See? Positive insight on anything will spin it in your favor, make you feel good about yourself. That's what it's all about. And I don't need y'all to feel good about myself, but I do like to see the views up. If you want to help a brother out, I appreciate you. But in closing, right there, because it's all good. You know the deal. May you all live to be 100. Me 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who realize and understand right thinking is positive thinking always. It can be positive thinking, but it needs to be always. No days off, no shortcuts. Positive thinking is the way to live. Right thinking is positive thinking always. Hope you did a lesson, right thinkers. I'll be back with some more. You know how I do.